So we are going to work some cows.
Gotta get the gate shut. Stay. Little sidekick. She's learning how to ride.
All right, are y'all ready? So you remember that heifer that got back to her mom from across the road? We made the video about her coming like 2 miles to her mom. We got to wean her off. The mama cow that almost got us last week, Lane, the baby that has no tag, we got to tag it. We're going to worm everybody. They're going to get some fly spray. And we got one limping. We got to give her a couple shots. It's a cow, okay?
Okay.
That's what we got to do. You ready?
Yep.
Pepper, you ready? Are you ready, girl? So y'all been asking how Pepper's doing. She is doing amazing. She is going to be one good cattle dog. She is not afraid at all. The only thing is right now, the cows are not dog broke is what they call it. They're not used to a dog, and so they kind of want to get her. They're gonna have to learn to respect her. So that's kind of where we are, working on that. She listens really well. We've had her on a leash, but we've also brought her back in the field and just turned her loose and made her listen to commands when she's not on any kind of leash. And she does listen. She's doing really well for, she's about 1.5. So we're really trying to bring her to do chores every day, aren't we, Lane?
Yep.
She came with us last week, didn't she? She's doing good. So that's an update on her. She's doing awesome. We got a lot of work to do with these cows. We're gonna use this new tartar system again, the sweep tub and alleyway. It's working out fantastic. I wanted to point out a couple things to you guys before we start. We've even loaded pigs like 2 or 3 times with this stuff. It's awesome. One of my favorite features about it, and we didn't have this on our last alleyway, is you can see they can't see through it. That makes a world of difference. If they can see daylight, they'll try to get their nose under it and they'll try to get out. But this, they've not even tried. It has been really stress-free for them. It's a really good setup for stress-free cattle working, and for us as well. It's been amazing. We've never had anything this nice, and we're just loving it. And we're gonna put it to good use today. So we're setting up an automatic sprayer for the wormer. It's gonna help us spray on the wormer here without measuring every dose. It's gonna measure it for us.
It's not a spring.
It's not a spring.
It is a spring, but it's not a spring.
Wow. It's a crimper thingy.
Crimper thingy, jigger.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little spring on the end of a water hose. It's not really a spring.
You just hanging out, sis? You just hanging out? I think Lane loves you more than anybody in the family, don't you, Lane?
Yes.
Yeah, he does. Sugars. But I love you too, and you love Mom, don't you? Tell him, look up here and say, I'm Mama's girl. I'm my mama's girl. It's gonna be awesome. I bet you can find that at your local feed store. It's just a gun made for putting on wormer. Never used it before. Honestly, we don't worm that much. Got to tag a calf. Got the best two farm hands. This side of the Mississippi.
Both sides of Mississippi.
Both sides, woo. You can see we have had a flooding week. And pigs have been in here. Lane and I have already put the corral back together from the pigs, haven't we, Lane?
Yep.
We've done a full day's work. That one right there has turned a little cranky. She's tried to get us several times since she's had this last baby. So I am actually going to medicate this cow. We don't do that very often, but sorry, it's very loud out here. But she has been limping for a bit. She's hurt her foot somehow. I'm giving her a 10-day antibiotic because I don't want to get her up and remedicate and put her through all that. So I'm just doing it, and I think this will be a one-time deal. It's one of those cases, this has went on long enough. It's not going to heal on its own. She needs a little help. And then this is simply an anti-inflammatory, just for the pain and swelling. And that probably burned. She's telling us about it. You may be thinking, why are you worming? Rotational grazing is supposed to take care of that. And that is the plan, but we're not completely there yet with our rotational grazing program. We don't want to be growing out all this healthy meat for us and others and then be processing animals that are full of worms. So we've not wormed this year. We probably haven't wormed in a couple years, honestly, but we are worming mainly our cows. We are worming some steers that are here, but they say wormer is cheap feed, and there's a reason they say that, because an animal that is wormy, you are going to struggle putting weight on them and keeping them healthy. So this is just something we are doing. We don't plan to do this forever. Hopefully we will get our pastures so good that we don't have to worm at all. But just the fact that they're eating off the ground leads itself to animals getting some types of worms or parasites. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna keep at it and get this finished. So this, if you remember, his mom is a big white cow and she will eat your lunch. So that is why this little heifer never got tagged. Wait, do we have a tag? 2? She's gonna be number 2. Number 2 is feisty, aren't ya? Aren't you, girl? Yeah, you are. Getting an earring, girl. And this little dude, his mom was pretty psycho too. So he is actually gonna get tagged and banded. He is P7. That means he's possibly the 7th. He's 7th one that's possibly Bruce's. Basically, we're pretty sure he's Bruce's.
Look at his color.
Yeah, his coloring gives it away. His mom is a black cow, and the other possibility is a black bull. And a black cow and black bull would more than likely throw a black calf. But Bruce is a red white face South Pole and a black cow, and that's what they throw, is pretty little what they call black baldy. Black cow with a white face. We're like a well-oiled machine. We got everything done we needed to do today. We got who needed tagged and banded. We got fly spray, we got wormer. We separated off the little heifer that took the long journey. You can go back and watch that video. That was pretty funny, actually. And we'd weaned her once before. She wound up getting back to her mom, but we weaned her again today, and we are finished. We will see you guys on the next one. We love when you hang out with us, and you just make everything more fun when we're videoing for you guys, and we just appreciate it. So thank you. See you on the next one. God bless.
The verdict. I repeat, Phoenix is in the air.
Copy that.
Do you like that Z tagger?
I like it better than I like these.
Oh, that's not the Z tagger. Okay.